Got it. Come on, come on.
Americana! Locked out! Locked down to
Very good, very good. Pour it on, pour it on. Give pound, come on. Move to the right, move to the right. I want to see death on both sides. Time to dive. Very nice. Move in, move in, move in. And take a bullet in the back. And on the plunger. Very nice. And cut. Brent. Fabulous, fabulous. That one is a keeper. Everybody look good. Angie, tell me something good. Raleigh, he's on schedule, right?
Oh yeah, this baby blows at 5.
Great.
Looks good, Bo. The Reichsmarine won't know what hit him.
Excuse me, do you know where Raleigh Tyler is?
Yeah, it's right there.
Thanks.
You Raleigh Tyler? Yeah?
I'm Jimmy Hickman.
Yeah?
Montana Constitutional Underground, Wayne Harmon.
What do you want?
Look, I know you guys helped Leo McCarthy put him away. I'm the guy who warned McCarthy about Harmon's bomb. That son of a bitch owes me, man.
Leo's dead,
Yeah, I heard.
so watch your mouth.
Okay, it's cool. Look, McCarthy and I had a deal. I know he trusted you, so I'm gonna trust you.
What do you got?
This here is proof of a mass murder. And they ain't done yet. They want me dead.
Who's they?
They're all dead. 37 people. And 18 of them were just children. And you can't bring them back.
No, you're right, we can't. But I want you to come back inside, Dr. Cullen.
No closer! Ask her. $50 million in research. Was it worth it, Sheila? 100 die, 1,000 for the sake of mankind. Where does it end?
Lenny,
Easy, Dr. McAvoy. What 37 dead? What's he talking about?
the food poisoning in Waylock, Kansas. We investigated the case.
Will you listen to me? Will you swear to listen to me? We have to get past the lies. And I don't know how to do that.
$100 says he jumps.
Be a lot easier if he does. I'm dead anyway, an hour later. A belated victim of Glia Gold.
Listen to me. We'll do it together. We'll find the truth together. I promise you.
I forgot your name.
Mira.
Mira.
Yeah. Come on. Take my hand, Dr. Callanan, please. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Come on.
Ever since Waco, the militias document everything. The feds come in shooting, they want it on tape. I'm the designated recorder. I've never even been to the farmhouse except at Christmas and Independence Day. A microwave setup beams the stuff to my basement. I'm like 5 miles away from the compound. 2 days ago, this came in. I ran.
That's that place up in Pennsylvania. The FBI standoff.
Yeah. But these guys turned up a day before the Fed showed.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they gassed everyone. They're dead. And if I don't find a way out soon, I'm dead too. That's why I came looking for McCarthy.
What were you doing for Leo?
I was his snitch inside the militias. After the Harmon bomb, I wanted out. And that bastard stuck me right back in the middle of it.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
Well, sure, man. I was giving him stuff he could pass on to the feds. I mean, he's in with the big boys and the hell with me, man.
Jimmy, who was Leo's federal contact?
I don't know. Do you mind if I make a suggestion? These guys are wired. They've been dogging me since Pennsylvania. I used a payphone and they showed up. I used an ATM and they showed. They are listening. They're everywhere.
Okay, Angie, let's use the ghost line. Bounce the call around a bit.
Marty Pruitt.
Marty, no names. Humor me.
Ah, the cone of silence. All right, what's up?
You got something you might be interested in? Why don't you drop around here as soon as you can? Back door, Chief.
You got it.
Palmyra, you did everything right. A guy's gonna jump, that's it.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to talk to the lady scientist?
Dr. Sheila McAvoy?
What'd she give you on the 37 deaths Cullinan was talking about?
E. coli-related deaths in Waylock, Kansas, an analysis of contamination patterns, blah, blah, blah. 37 dropped dead from bad hamburger meat. These guys trying to make it sound as boring as algebra class.
No. He blamed himself for those deaths, said he was another victim of Gliagold. This does not track.
Guy was over the edge. All right to report, we sign off and move on.
Hey there. ME report on Cullinan. Seems we missed a little detail at the scene, understandable considering the condition of the body. He didn't commit suicide, Mira. He was shot.
Got ourselves a murder.
At the Pennsylvania headquarters of the Liberty League, there has been no activity since the initial exchange of gunfire yesterday. The FBI, living with the lessons of Waco, appears content to wait it out.
Used to be, all we needed was good soil, rain, and sun, and a helping hand from the Lord. But that's not good enough now, is it?
No, we've got to turn the world around, right, Grandpa?
That's my boy. And this is all the power we need to make the world ours. Then we can run it right.
You dig anything up, you give me a ring. Dr. Cullinan's Special Project Unit falls under the Department of Agriculture. It's a cooperative research group, private money, government resources. Except nobody up in Washington's ever heard of this Gliagold thing.
Yeah, there's nothing on the internet either. But I'm sure he said Gliagold. Come here, take a look at this. Waylock, Kansas, small town of 2,000. About a month ago, 37 people died of food poisoning. They closed the burger joint. They traced the tainted meat back to the local packers. Bing, it's gone, bankruptcy. Then 2 days later, 15,000 acres of wheat burns up 10 miles from Waylock. A 7-county milling company just outside Waylock 1 week later. A week after that, the Waylock Standard Bakery. 4 dead, arson suspected but not proven. It's a lot of misery in one little town.
Yeah, sure will throw the actuarial tables for a loop, huh?
Let's go pay this Dr. McAvoy a visit.
Can you zoom in on that? Dear Lord. Where'd you get the VX?
The what?
Nerve gas, Jimmy. A weapon of mass goddamn destruction. Don't jerk me around here.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
For God's sake, we got an FBI team ready to crash in that place.
Well, they're too damn late because those people were dead before you guys showed.
Don't you give me that crap. The team was fired on when they approached the house. Now, how did they do that if everybody in there was dead?
They didn't. I don't know how, but those people were dead the day before. And why do you think I even came here?
Raleigh, a word? The Philadelphia SAC received a tip about the VX. Now, he took it seriously because the Army's missing 2 canisters, but I only see 1 on this tape.
Then we got to assume that our friends in the black truck have the other one.
Okay, but if everyone in the compound is dead, then who fired on the SWAT team?
Marty, it's easy to arrange phantom gunfire. Someone's creating an illusion. You know, you're supposed to think that they're still alive in there.
But eventually we're gonna go in.
Yeah, but suppose you hadn't seen Hickman's tape. You go in, you find a bunch of dead bodies, an empty can of VX.
And assume it was an accident and they didn't know what they were doing.
Okay, now you said the Army has lost 2 canisters. That means there's 1 left. Suppose someone uses that VX against somebody else, somewhere else.
We'd blame the Liberty League. But Raleigh, I gotta send this up to the brass. Now, in the meantime, you sit tight and watch that kid like a hawk.
No, Marty, I have a life of my own. You want to talk to me? I'm shooting at...
Pier 7, Brooklyn.
Callanan tried to implicate me.
I don't think it's a problem.
He didn't sound rational. I don't think Detective Sanchez was really listening. Anyway, there's nothing to find. I've already destroyed...
Morning, Doc.
I've destroyed the data. The wheat field is gone. Gliagold never existed.
Good. Then we'll continue.
Lenny committed suicide. I'm not sure any of us can continue.
Not sure.
The police are already involved. I think it might be wise to end our association.
Oh, come on. You spent $50 million of our money to bioengineer a useless and deadly strain of wheat. We'll tell you when our association is over. We expect value for money. You scheduled the meeting for 4 o'clock.
A few members of my team are in Washington. They might not be able...
Just get them here. You've got 5 hours.
Now, if you wanted to make that cow come into the pen, what would you do?
Colin?
Yeah, she's got a mind of her own. Can't always count on her coming. I don't think so. Another way?
Get a stick and make her go? So if she's hungry, you can make her go wherever you want.
Out of the mouths of babes.
Communication from Mr. Talon, sir.
The gas is in place. All of McAvoy's team will be at the meeting.
And the Gliagold project?
The paper trail is wiped clean. However, we have 2 intercepts on keyword Gliagold. The same 2 detectives who tried to talk Callanan off the roof. They both have personal profiles suggesting a certain tenacity.
This whole setup depends on the Liberty League taking the responsibility. People are going to believe they attacked a federal building if we do it upright.
Yes, sir.
Stay with the program, Talon, and find that loose screw of a militiaman.
Yes, sir.
Man, Big Brother's getting extra large, huh?
We only use our powers for good, Mr. Hickman.
This little beauty picks up flux in the electromagnetic field generated by the computers. It's product placement for Day Spy. It's a new movie we're shooting next month, and I'm very excited.
You know, you got it made, Tyler. And you got these big toys, big money.
Beats working.
So, why do you hang your ass out all the time? I mean, McCarthy told me you scammed some of the best. Why do you do that?
Leo enjoyed putting it to him, and I enjoyed helping.
No, I can't see McCarthy enjoying anything.
Look, if he was such a bastard, why aren't you in a federal prison? Or better yet, why are you still alive? Leo could have stood back and let that happen, you know. How else would I know if a director's hitting on you?
Yeah, well, thanks, but no thanks.
Wish to come aboard.
What's up, Marty?
Well, I gave them the tapes, and there was a flurry of top-level meetings, and then my SAC tells me we're looking into it.
You're not on the case.
Raleigh, I'm out in the cold, and the stone wall is getting higher.
So they're gonna cover it up. You know, I never should have come...
They're not gonna cover it up. They're just gonna put the right spin on it before they move in. The FBI standing off a crew of dead people doesn't look too good. This thing hits the press, the brass look like jerks, Congress holds hearings.
Everyone starts dancing.
Number one rule of bureaucracy. Cover your own ass and move ahead with extreme caution. Only, I don't think we have the time to pussyfoot around on this one.
You thinking of going over the stone wall, Marty?
Well, I'm gonna try.
I think you're gonna need a boost then.
The way he talked, Callanan felt responsible for those deaths in Waylock.
Sure sounded that way.
Yeah, but how could you blame yourself for an E. coli outbreak?
Couldn't, I guess.
We know that somebody's got the DX. What we don't know is what they're gonna do with it.
Or why they would want to frame the Liberty League. Think quick.
Don't do that.
I gave that E. coli report to Dr. DeLorean Pathology. He said it looks legit.
Where are you going with this?
Well, he also said that a small percentage of the population is allergic to wheat proteins. It can kill and it can look like food poisoning.
So you're thinking it wasn't the burger, it was the bun.
That's what I'm thinking.
Here's my thing. Let's draw them in. Maybe get an ID.
Maybe even find the VX gas.
Yeah? Hickman said they were tracking him through his plastic. Choose his credit card again. See if they show up to approve the purchase.
Now that's a plan.
Okay, so you figure we're sniffing around the edges of a major cover-up?
It's a theory.
Yeah. Freeze, police! Our location. Two curbs heading west, dark blue Lincoln Continental. We're in pursuit.
They're taking the bait. Target is in pursuit. We are closing the box.
Unit 32. Suspect vehicle now northbound on Cavendish. Boxed in.
Holy...
Got a second vehicle on a 1022, black panel van, 2 or more additional perks. It's headed westbound on Courtney. Texas plate number R987623. Lincoln is eastbound on Courtney. Suspects are heavily armed. Repeat, suspects are heavily armed.
Update on 1022. Suspects are now wanted for murder of liquor store clerk and attempted murder of police officer.
This was an ambush set up to look like a robbery gone bad. These guys wanted us dead.
We got a trace on the truck. Agricola Shipping Company, 1287 Surrey Lane. There is no such address. Somebody shoots a suicide when he changes his mind. Then somebody tries to kill 2 of my detectives when they investigate that murder.
Cullinan said I had to look past the lies. They're starting to pile up fast.
And how will you be paying, Mr. Hickman?
Relevant, intercept, source, Sleep Inn, New York City. Cleared and approved, Pennsylvania Co-op Bank. Keyword, Jimmy Hickman.
Preston Avenue, Queens. Go.
Room 207. Top of the stairs, about halfway along. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. We've located the last militia member. We'll be dealing with him presently.
As long as you deal with something. Because up till now, you've stirred up more sludge than you've settled. McAvoy covered up the paper trail. Now you've got to cover up the people trail. Is that clear?
How's the pickup, Ange?
Well, we're getting a little too much of you right now. Other than that, it looks great.
Tell him to get the hell out of there.
Just about done.
Raleigh, come on, save it for home. Get out of there.
So, if you get these guys and you find the VX gas, you're gonna look pretty good, right?
We try.
Because, you know, Leo always said he'd get me into witness protection once I did my bit for him.
If Leo said it, it'll happen. Won't it, Marty?
I'll do what I can. If after all this is over, I'm still working for the FBI.
You do research on cereals and grains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bioengineering?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm awfully sorry, but I have a very important meeting at 4, and...
You also conducted the investigation into the E. coli deaths.
We have a very broad mandate. Our unit is a bridge between industry and government.
I want to know about the Glygold project.
Sorry?
Glygold?
I don't know anything about it.
Dr. Callanan sure knew what it was.
He also knew about 37 deaths in Waylock, Kansas.
He felt the 2 of you somehow shared responsibility for those deaths.
Dr. Callanan had a nervous breakdown. He jumped off a building.
A dying man's confession is admissible in court. It's gonna cause you grief one way or another.
And he didn't jump Dr. McAvoy, he was shot.
So how safe do you feel right about now, Doc?
Glygold. What is it?
You want anything special for Hickman?
Just take care of him. We're on a tight schedule.
I think we got our fish here. That is one high-end PDA.
See if I can pull something off it. You got anything?
You got the hotel's computer. The Ferragamo family has the party room booked, though. Keep looking. Where do you have that thing pointed?
The truck, why?
Well, they're intercepting a government email. Somebody named McAvoy at the Department of Agriculture. Whoa, Raleigh, come here, check this out. We, the Liberty League, take responsibility for the VX gas attack. New York City is only the first of many. Wake up, America, before you fall under the reign of the New World Order.
Sounds like a post-disaster press release.
It's set up as a flash session, 4:30 today.
And then we bioengineered the strain of wheat. It was supposed to end hunger. It killed 37 people in Waylock. Lenny didn't want to go ahead with the field trials. He was right. God forgive us.
Who funded the project?
And who's trying to cover it up?
Captain, it's Raleigh. You got time to speak to an FBI guy?
Captain, Marty Pruitt, FBI. Look, we need immediate backup, 1387 Crescent Avenue. And you better send a hazmat unit. There's a possibility that there might be some VX nerve agent here. Yeah, you heard me right.
I'm gonna slap a tracker on that track. I don't think we want to lose these guys.
He's not here. Damn clerk said he was.
We get Hickman and we're done. The rest is on autopilot. We wait.
The rest is on autopilot.
There's something wrong with Raleigh. What the hell was that?
Get behind the van, quick! Come on! Nobody gets twitchy, nobody dies. Back away.
Get down!
Gentlemen, we're leaving!
Move! Great shooting, Edge. You hot?
Yeah!
Shoot the window!
That was nearly perfect timing, Captain.
Captain, Pruitt, FBI. I'd advise you to proceed with extreme caution. The VX nerve agent might be in that truck.
Hazmat units right behind.
You better tell your people to stay away from the truck. There's some sort of sonic defense as well.
You in the truck, you're surrounded. Throw out your weapons and step out of the vehicle.
It's them.
I reckon you'll be going back to school early, son. Give me one of them. Ooh, give me another one.
This whole truck is coated with a layer of micron-length cantilever beams. You can run a piezoelectric field across the surface. You can change the color and the texture. It's amazing.
I didn't even think Mems had hit the beta bench yet.
So there's no VX gas in the truck.
Thanks.
That means they've already planted it.
He was typing a letter, supposedly from the Liberty League, claiming responsibility for a terrorist attack.
Well, that was set to flash off at 4:30.
So they're gonna release the gas before that.
You know, it's 3:15 now.
Where is it?
Well, what about this email intercept from Dr. Harrison to Dr. Sheila McAvoy confirming their 4 o'clock meeting?
McAvoy's at the Macaulay Federal Building. Sanchez and Gaddy are there right now investigating the murder.
It's at the Macaulay Federal Building, isn't it? Isn't it? Where?
Maybe he'd like to take us there.
Maybe he would.
I get told to be here for the 4 o'clock meeting, and now you don't know if it's happening?
All right, we gotta clear the building. Everybody up. You, kick in the evacuation plan.
Move it.
I'm not going in there. 3:45. You're going in there, all right? You're gonna show us where the gas is. Hell, pal, you're gonna point to it.
He's the one. He's in charge of the cover-up.
Wait, no! It's on the roof! In the air conditioning unit. But you can't stop it. It's a zero option trigger. There is no shutdown code.
Evacuate the building immediately. All personnel proceed directly to your nearest emergency exit.
So, bit of a crisis, huh?
Not for another 10 minutes. How's your day been?
The timer's hooked to a small charge. It's gonna blow this valve clean off. The VX gas is under pressure. This stuff is gonna blow everywhere.
Can you shut it down?
I don't see how. I can't even get to the mechanism. We got an Army disposal unit on the way. ETA 10 minutes, hazmat in 5.
It's not good enough, Frank.
Angie, you got your ears on?
All set, Raleigh. Let's do it.
We found the VX canister. I'm kind of out of ideas here. Help me out.
Okay. VX gas chops you like an ox. You're dead in 15 minutes. Its boiling point is 298 Celsius. It's slightly soluble in water.
No good, Ange. Give me something that we can use.
Oh, they burn it at 2,500 degrees to destroy it.
Is there an incinerator in this building?
So we have an incinerator on site.
Stand by. That's a negative. Angie, give me something else, something more.
Oh, they use open detonation to destroy gas canisters in the battlefield. Surround the device with 5 times its weight in high explosives to vaporize and destroy it.
High explosives. Yes. Get that chopper down here. Get him to drop his cable with a sling. Angie, we've got an open detonation ready and waiting. The ship.
Beautiful. Jimmy, head for the Brooklyn Bridge.
Get Air One down here for a pickup now.
Copy.
Okay, Bo, get everyone off the set.
You got it, Angie.
Got it! Got it! Okay, hold it up! Angie! Squad me the detonator controls! From the ship to my PDA! I'm moving to TAC 1! Chopper 1, you read me?
Copy. Where to, cowboy?
P7, Brooklyn!
ETA, 6 minutes.
Hey, you remember that Mel Gibson film? Kiss for good luck!
Angie, I'm out of my depth here.
Okay, Bo, clear out. I got it. have detonator control, Raleigh.
Get the hell out of here!
Roger that.
Yeah, I got you, George. Come on. Nice. Break it down, Ronald. Break it down, buddy. Break it down.
Hey! You got a visitor.
What's up?
They got me into the witness protection program, man. No more Jimmy Hickman. I wanted to say thanks.
Oh, good for you. Hope wherever they send you, you get a warm climate.
Yeah. You know, McCarthy, he couldn't have been all bad. He had you for a friend. See ya.
See ya.
So you still got some pull at the FBI?
About that much. You take it easy here.
Bye.
Hey, Raleigh, what are you doing? Come on. You playing, not playing?
Hey, heads up, bro!
All right, this time it's Hogan's Heroes against Colonel Klicksman.